Hey everyone, welcome to Northwest Fishing. We're coming to you from Eastern Washington, the Palouse. We're here at Rock Lake. We're fishing with Donn Morse of Old Goat Lures. Hey Don, I've heard so much good things about this lake. I'm really excited to go fishing here.
I am too. This is actually the lake where I tested the very first OG1.
Wow.
And so it's a lake with a lot of memories there.
Excellent. Well, we've all heard stories about the boat launch here at Rock Lake, so you guys are going to see that coming up.
Got it.
Yeah, we're definitely. As you can see, that is a hairy boat launch. The rumors are true. So this is a 20-foot boat, and man, we just got it in.
Barely. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
barely. All right, well, time to go fishing.
Over here.
Don, what are you recommending for starting the day today?
Typically, we'll head down to the north end and start there. There's a stream that comes into that end. Fish pocket next to that stream. If there's a lot of debris coming down from snowmelt, then we'll move back mid-lake.
If we stay in the center of the lake, we'll avoid some of those pinnacles and treacherous spots that people talk about.
It's critical. There are some basalt columns that have taken out the lowers on a number of outboard motors. So we really do want to stay right in the middle of the lake.
My boat was just serviced, so I don't want to take out my outboard. So, all right, let's fire it up and go.
Hey, sounds good, Mike. Looking forward to it. You can come in about 25 yards. Any closer, you get issues with the basalt. And then where you see the boat off of the point, right here, there's a deep hole, and I don't know if it's an underground spring or what, but we'll troll through there and then along that shoreline as well. I don't think you're underpowered at all.
We've arrived on the north end of the lake, and Don, what's the program here for fishing this part of the lake?
You know, what we'll do is get our gear on and start making circles along the northern shore, and then about 300 yards up the western shore across, and just continue that circle. And we tend to pick up a lot of fish, both when we're traveling in front of that feeder stream, and then as we're making our way across from the west shoreline to the east.
Let's get these rods in the water.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll usually troll with our kicker motor, and we'll keep the speed anywhere from 2 to 2.5 miles an hour, and that tends to be a pretty solid speed for the fish here.
Rigged up, ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready. Yeah.
How far back do you want to go?
I think we got it set back at 30, 40 feet.
Okay. Down 20.
I'll snap that off.
Yeah. Come on. No.
Oh,
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, small one. So just unclip the clip part, and that'll slide down.
All right.
There you go. Oh,
Well, that would matter. Oh, no.
little guy.
Little guy.
Inside the boat.
Hey, fish is a fish.
Like to the north here, we've got Johnson Beach, and for the guys who pursue the big browns, they love to get out here late October, early November when the browns are coming in to spawn, and they'll work Johnson Beach and target those browns. And I've heard of some really nice fish being taken out of here.
Conception Pass is right there.
Yeah.
When I run the boat back in the summer, especially when it's sunny, you can see just gazillions of people.
Yeah. Not many people this time of year.
No.
Hey there, Northwest Fishing Reports fans. Hannah Pennebaker here. Today we are at Cranberry Lake up in Island County in the state of Washington. This northern lake is a bit shallower than some of the lakes around here. It's only 25 feet deep at its deepest point, but there is a ton of jumbo rainbow trout in here. There's brown trout, there's yellow perch. It is just a beautiful lake. The nice thing about this lake is that it's no combustion motors. So it's a great place to bring a drift boat, great place to bring a boat with an electric trolling motor. Just a great, nice, quiet place to be, especially out here. We're fishing in the winter, we're fishing in November, so we're the only ones out here on this lake. We got this lake all to ourselves. So I'm joined today by Randy Castello, RC's fellow member of Northwest Fishing Reports. Behind the camera, we have Chris Decker. So Randy, what are we fishing for today?
Rainbow trout, and Department of Fish and Game planted about 4,000 jumbos just before the holidays. So there's a possibility for some quality fishing here today. We'll see what happens. And to kind of piggyback on what Hannah had said, it's also a great place to take kayaks, both in the summer and in the winter months. The lake is open all year round. And it's a pretty special place. And for those of you who don't know, you could practically throw a rock from the lake here into the Straits of Juan de Fuca. So we're that close to the saltwater. Very special place.
Well, thank you so much for showing us this beautiful lake, Randy. Let's go ahead and we'll get some gear in the water and let's go fishing.
I'm going to start with is a Les Davis Below troll, and about 18 inches behind the troll, just a little, I think it's an F4 flatfish. I'm starting with this primarily because during the colder months, I've had really good luck dragging these little flatfish behind, usually a lake troll. So anyway, we'll see what happens, but I might kind of roll back to my standard stick bait and see what happens. Fish
on! Well, we caught a few pretty nice perch. It seems like I hopefully have a trout on one of these jumbo trouts that were just stocked. Wow. Holy smokes.
Don't try to horse it.
Okay. And fish in the boat. All right.
So I do have a stringer if you want to keep him.
Yeah, I'll keep him. Look at that. This is the nice, wow. This is one of the nicest trout I've ever caught.
Awesome.
Like Randy mentioned, they did just stock these jumbo planter trout in here. And wow, what a beautiful fish. This one was caught on a silver and gold thin-bladed metal spoon. Nice fish. Look at that.
The friggin' toad.
Is it? You want a net or you want a hoist?
Not right after that. But
Whew, one on the stick bait. All right. Look at that. Beautiful fish.
Cranberry Lake rainbow.
We have our catch of the day right here. Cranberry Lake yellow perch. Woohoo! This little guy will go back in the lake. A little bit too small to keep, but just goes to show there's not just those jumbo rainbows out here. There's some yellow perch to be had as well. Very cool little lake out here.
Hey guys, so we're out here on Cranberry Lake. We're kind of rowing around. We've got 3 nice fish in the boat. We've got one on a Dick Knight spoon, one on a little wiggle hoochie, and we've got one on a little pink stick bait.
Fishing just after Black Friday. This is a really cool opportunity every year that the Washington Department of Fish and Game allows us. Every year, just before Black Friday, they plant a whole bunch of rainbow trout. This happens to be one of the lakes they stocked with 4,000 jumbo trout. You can always check on Washington Department of Fish and Game online to see where these trout have been planted. It's just a really, really super great opportunity to get out here and kind of just get the boat out when the salmon haven't been running, when it's a little bit too cold to fish the sound. Just a really great opportunity. So check Department of Fish and Game's website and come out and catch some of these trout yourself. All right, fish on. Seem to have found a good spot for him. And here he comes to the boat.
You can step towards the center.
Okay.
That's a big one.
Ooh, he's jumping. Oh no, in the stringer. Oh no. He's all twisted up.
No, he's still here.
Well, we landed him, but he managed to get a little twisted up. Wasn't going anywhere. Another beautiful Cranberry Lake rainbow trout. So some of the planter fish you'll see, they have kind of beat up fins, but this one looks extremely nice. Just really good quality rainbow trout. That is gonna smoke up so good.
Turned out to be a super day as far as catching fish goes. We had to downsize our presentations a little bit, and it worked out. Something we haven't mentioned is the lake is open year-round, and there are some shore-based possibilities here also. There's a few little wide spots you can pull out to fish, or there is a dock at the south end of the lake. So it's worth a shot for something to do during the winter.
Yep, not only do they stock this lake with jumbo trout, but they do stock it pretty regularly every year. So there's a good chance you'll hook something out here at Cranberry Lake. So come on down to Cranberry Lake down here in Island County. We'll see you on the next one.
Matt, it's been a little slow down on the north end here, and I think it's due to the snow melt and the silt that's come in. If we look down in the lake itself, the visibility is pretty limited. So I think we'll kick down to the middle section and see if we can get it into some cleaner water.
All right, sounds good. We got the one fish. We'll try to find some more. Hey, here we go. Our downriggers did a little bump on the bottom. Little guy. I'm gonna do this. That's a nice fish, but it's not quite what we're looking for. But he went after that old goat. There we go. Put him back and get something bigger.
2 words. Fish on.
Oh, he's there. Oh, yep, still there. A little better.
Yeah, nice little rainbow. And get him back in the water.
The fish on the drop weight. We're running into these planters. We haven't found the bigger ones yet. Gotta keep trying. That's a nice fish. Pretty. On the old goat. Here we go. There's a fish on the downrigger. All right. So that's another rainbow. And I'm told that there are some kokanee in here that wash down from the river above. That's the nicest fish yet, I think, of today. Oh! There we go. That's a better fish.
Oh.
Nice. Take a look at that. Caught on a perch old goat. Look at that fish. Now that's quality fish right there. Nice. Nice fish, Don.
Good job, guys.
He's on. Action. Always happening. Staying awake, getting after it, lost the fish.
Oh no.
No sleep. Okay, well, I don't know what's going to happen. It's not
What's
on.
going to happen is it's going to gear up and try again.
Not on anymore.
Oh, there's fish. All right. That's a good looking fish. It's like another one of our 11-inch planters. It's okay. Well, it's not bad. Yeah, 11 inches on a perch old goat.
He's on.
A little silver bullet. Rainbow bullet.
I'm going to try and lift him in.
Yep.
More fish in that.
Hey, that's a nicer.
That
That
is.
might be a 12 inches. That.
Yeah. More action after the break.
Still on?
Yeah, he's still on.
Yeah, looks like another planter.
Yeah.
That yellow's on a new color. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, this is our glow, yellow glow with the pink tail.
I like it. So did the fish.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
When I go fishing for kokanee and trout, I always bring along some old goats. They flat out catch fish. Check out Old Goat Lures at oldgoatlures.com. We have a new advertiser on northwestfishing.net. They are called Net Rigger, and it's a magnetic net bag holder. What's really cool about this product is, you know, when especially steelheading or salmon fishing or any fishing where you've got big fish, you're always holding the end of the net so the neck doesn't flop forward and catching the hooks, and next thing you know, you've knocked off your fish and your buddy's like, dude, when that fish gets into the net, it pops the net deep. The scooping action works great. Allows you to be hands off that end of the net. This is really an innovative design here. You've got your connector that goes to the pole, and then you've got your magnet right here. Check them out, netrigger.com. Also, you can find more information and a link on northwestfishing.net. Don, I'd really like to thank you for taking Matt and I out here on Rock Lake and showing us this fishery.
Hey, Mike, absolutely enjoyed it, every minute of it. It wasn't the greatest day for fishing, but it was a good day, and I enjoyed getting out there.
For Don, Matt, and myself, we will see you on the water.